as you get back on, I assume you rejoin the carriage, right, Alf?
Yeah.
Yeah. As he gets back and just waiting for him to be out of earshot, I'll probably actually start moving the horses away from the town, and I'll just speak as a ride if I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. I'm not sure if that was the figure that we saw, the vision. I would have strongly suspected that he would have had some sort of reaction to that knife, considering it seemed to be a rather integral part of that ritual we witnessed.
Maybe we should have told him about the vision we saw.
The reason I didn't, Flint, is I suspect that the figure we saw may have been his master.
Yes, if he was involved, it's best not to overshow our hand.
It's possible that he may not even know. Unlikely, mind you, but even so, to have no reaction to the knife that killed the majority of the Four-Lane family. He either has no knowledge of it, or his ability to deceive is greater than ours is to perceive.
I guess time will tell.
He seems genuine. Nothing can get past these sharp eyes.
For the time being, I am inclined to believe he's simian. That said, however, I do believe that at some point we should pay Velen a visit.
Agreed.
Yes, absolutely.
It bothers
What
me.
he did.
though. We saw the executioner again. That's the second time we've encountered him recently. Seems that the Cult of Eldaf has dealings quite far and wide in this region.
Yes.
In
We may have to deal with them, hopefully not by ourselves.
No.
The man in charge seemed
Man in,
quite potent.
man in charge seems that, at least at this stage, he could probably dispense of us rather easily. No offense,
Maybe
of course.
I'm not easily slain.
That
Many creatures have tried, and yet here I stand. Or sit, rather.
I've
Simeon.
been... Oh, sorry, go on.
Make a dex save.
I didn't stand up! Alright, you know what? I did. I stood up
Yep.
to be grandiose. That was a
Right, fair enough.
16.
A fly bounces off your cheek.
I kind of just look up to Simeon and just wait for a moment for him to regain his composure, maybe. Not quite sure if that really stopped him in his stride there. And Agrax just continues to say, I think we should probably see what's happening at the guild and just see if there's any murmurings around town about anything that may have happened whilst we were gone.
Yes, that probably seems best.
Okay, with that, Nagrax will go quiet and just focus on the journey unless anyone wants to say anything else.
Okay then. Whilst you guys are travelling, as I said, the mode is quite muddy generally. You see at the side of it there's pools of water. As you go down the main road that led in that you followed, you start to notice it becomes more and more muddy until eventually you reach a point where you can just see the road completely flooded with water. There is another carriage coming in the opposite direction, and they wave you down.
You mean indicating for us to
Yeah.
cross?
To stop.
To stop.
Yes.
Okay, Nagrax will oblige.
Okay, you pull to a stop, and they pull to a stop beside you. Hey, you don't want to go that way. We've nearly just gotten stuck. It seems though a road seems to be completely flooded for as far as I can see. We got about as far as the water reaching the bottom of our carts. We didn't really want to risk it any further. I probably want to advise you to do the same.
Would you advise of another way around?
Oh, yes, that's quite easy. If you continue down for about a quarter of a mile, there should be off-road that goes to the north. If you follow that, you'll be able to follow it and hook back around and eventually come back down south towards the town of Kron. I assume that's where you're heading?
Yes, it is.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, just about quarter of the mile down. It's the only real offshoot from this road, to be honest, so you should be able to miss it, unless you're half blind.
My ocular faculties are perfectly good, sir.
Big words. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I just advise you to turn around and pop down that road, and I mean, you could try risking it maybe, but I probably wouldn't advise it. Anyway, a good day to you. That's my good day for the day. And with that, he's off.
Can I just
Many
ask
thanks,
something?
sir.
Can I roll insight to just double check that nothing he said just now was kind of like trying to lead us into a trap?
He seemed completely genuine.
He seemed genuine.
It seemed like he was particularly thick, to be honest. So
what does it say?
seems like he wouldn't be able to. It seemed like he was particularly thick.
Particularly
So
thick.
he probably wouldn't be able to lie well
Yeah.
enough, to be honest.
I think Nightwax is just quite suspicious generally right now, so I think he's just kind of a bit more on guard than usual. Nightwax will kind of just take his advice and traverse the route that you mentioned.
Okie dokie.
While I'm riding back here, can I prepare some of my spells?
Oh yeah, of course. The thing you'll be doing is meditation during that as well.
Alrighty then.
So you retreat back up the roadway a bit, and you find the offshoot to the north, and you start to travel up it. You notice that the road seems to be a bit less muddy. It's still muddy, but it's a bit more solid. It seems to go uphill a little bit.
Okay. Is this straining the horses?
You can see them starting to get a little bit tired by this stage.
How long have we been riding for at this point?
I'm going to say 4 hours.
Is there anywhere... Are there any settlements that we can stop at, or is this kind of like out of the way where we are at the moment?
So far, you've not really seen anything. It's been quite a wooded trail.
Okay. I'd probably say... How many hours did you say it was again?
4 hours.
4 hours. I'd probably say maybe go for another half an hour and then allow the horses to rest for a bit.
Okie dokie. I'll say that you managed to find a bit of a clearing that looks like it'd be like this little pleasant place for the horses to graze. So yeah, let them graze.
So go on.
No, go ahead.
I was only going to say if nothing else happens, Nagrax will take 10 minutes just to do his meditation.
Yep, that's fine. Do you do it in the cart or do you do it on the soggy pillow?
I do it in the car.
I'll jump
Okay.
off the cart and just stretch.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Oh. Sometimes this armor a bit uncomfortable.
When was the last time you took that thing off?
When I slept, did you not see me?
No.
I've slept in armor before. It's not the most comfortable, I'll say.
Either way, I think we'll all need to visit the bathhouse when we return.
Have you tried getting a padded lining? It might help a little bit.
Smart lad, this one.
Absolutely. I'll look into it with our newfound wealth.
Fain's going to go over to Flint's. So what was that bag that you got?
Oh, this bag of tricks.
What does it do?
From what I understand, there are small
You
fuzzy
haven't actually used it yet, so you don't actually know.
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't know.
Can I have a look?
Sure, but be careful. It is somewhat magical in nature, from what I can tell.
He opens the bag and looks in it and sees it's empty. He kind of looks up at you, but he puts his hand in it, he can feel something and pulls it out in this little fuzzy ball. Huh, that's weird. What's this?
Can I tell what it is?
Do you take it off him?
No.
I'll say roll your Arcana. Okay, looking at that, you'd say it's some kind of... You don't actually know what it is, but it has a magical property to it that will cause something to appear.
Can I tell it will cause something to appear?
You can tell that much from that, yes.
Mind if I take a quick bio break while you're having this conversation?
As long as you don't do it into the bag of tricks.
That'd be for the bag of holding.
Oh god, no.
It looks like that thing there is used to summon some sort of creature that I'm not quite sure what.
How do you summon it? He kind of holds it out and goes, ha!
I just throw it nearby.
Roll your table.
It's 1d8, right?
Yes, it is.
Just for...
And you've got the basic bag of tricks.
5.
I just want to say, Doom, for comedic purposes, Nigrax is kind of just finishing his meditation at this point, so he's not listening, but...
It was the grey bag of tricks I had, right?
Yes.
That's a panther.
A panther?
Yeah.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay then. Should I need to get the stat sheet for a panther out then?
Is that a... Yeah, you just summoned a Tamask. I mean, that would be a great way to just sort of get the... So you're fighting 12 ancient red dragons now?
So
No.
the bag of tricks.
It's a shame it wasn't a spider or something.
Oh, you wish.
Okay, we're fighting a panther now, so I mean...
No, the panther spawns and it looks around, then it looks at Flint. And it goes up towards Flint and it just licks his hand
Ah, that's
and
adorable.
purrs.
Hey there, guy. I plus the panther said like it's a cat.
It just
Well,
kind of...
Let's say I went off to take a piss against a tree and I've just come back. What? What on earth? A wild beast? Do
It's
not worry.
okay.
I'll slay it.
It's okay, Simeon. Calm down. It's just my pet panther.
You have a pet?
Yes, came from this bag of tricks I found in the mansion.
You pulled a panther out of a bag. That bag does not seem big enough to hold such a creature.
Here, would you like to give it a try? I hold out.
The bag or the panther?
I hold out the bag for Simeon to look at.
I'll take it from him and look in.
It looks empty when you look in.
There's nothing in here. Is this a jape? At my expense? It's a good one.
Can I have the bag back now?
Yes.
I reach my hand in, pull out one of the balls, and then put it back in the bag.
Or you just put the ball straight back into the bag.
Yeah.
What japery is this? You certainly are full of magic. I'm glad I don't dabble in such things.
He just threw it before and it just kind of made that appear. It was weird.
Oh. Is it friendly?
Seems to be.
It's purring against Flint.
Panther's purr?
This one does.
Which is friendly to you and your companions and acts on its turn. Ah,
Tigers
cool.
purr, so yes.
Ah, do they really? Oh,
Do you want to give the panther sass?
What is its name? What's the panther from Jungle Book called? I don't remember. Don't remember.
Yeah, that.
Was
That-
it Shere Khan? Or was that the tiger?
Shere Khan's the tiger.
Bagheera.
Could be Bagheera.
Might be Bagheera, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Let's go with that then.
Either way, I'm going to call this panther Steel.
Steel! Ha! A fantastic name. Like a blade.
I thought you'd approve.
Oh, of course. Well, welcome to the party. Steel, and I try and pet its head.
It lets you pat its head. It flicks its ears.
Quite a motley crew we've got here. Hey, Frank. Almost forgot you were down there.
The eye opens on the mimic. Yeah, that happens a lot. I get kind of used to it. Hey,
Sorry.
you guy. Congratulations. Better than the last adventures. Ate the swords and left them.
Speaking of which, Frank, I have a nice tasty dagger for you here. I take out one of my daggers and feed it to Frank.
He immediately takes it and swallows it. Ah, yes, thank you. Frank actually grows his legs and arms and stands up and stretches. I need to walk around for a little bit. No offense to you, but getting jostled around all the time, it can eventually get a bit tiring. He pats you on the butt.
Me or Simeon?
Me?
Simeon, yeah. Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm only so tall, I can't reach that high.
You can reach my hand, can you not?
I'm not going to hold your hand, that's weird.
Yeah, come on, Simeon.
There is too much shenanigans going on here.
As Simeon gets animated, Nagrex kind of rouses from his meditation and just comes over and said, Simeon, what are you shouting about? Is that a panther?
Yes, he pulled it from the tiny bag that had nothing in it. I'm very confused.
Nagrex just kind of goes to pat the panther.
It sniffs
Okay.
your hand and tilts its head.
Towards me or away?
Just to the side. Just kind of like,
Yeah, I reach it to pet it.
it lets you pet it. How do you pet it, though?
Just gently.
How do you pet it? Where?
Just kind of on the top of its head.
Goes for the stomach. Rookie move.
Nagrex has animal handling. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it lets you pet it and it purrs a little bit.
Oh, he likes you, Nagax.
Faithful companion, if you can treat it right. I assume he's in your care now, Flint?
Yes, it would seem so.
I assume it's a he at any rate.
Can I check its gender?
Sure, roll a d12, a d4, sorry. Male is odd, female is even.
Not animal handling?
Nope.
Oh no! Not that kind of string.
Oh, I should look at the wrong thing. Okay, so it's female.
I believe it's a female Nagax.
Ah, I see. Apologies.
How long will the panther stay around, by the way?
Until its hit points hit 0, or I think it is until dawn. So it's essentially all day.
Okay.
Let's quickly double check that. Creature vanishes the next dawn or when it is reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay.
Nagrex finishes petting the panther and he just kind of says to us, I'm ready to continue our journey when you all are.
Would anyone like to try pulling a fuzzy ball from this bag of tricks here?
Yes, but what does the fuzzy ball have to do with anything, Flint?
Just reach into the bag now, Gax. I say, holding the bag for him.
Nagrex gingerly reaches his hand into the bag of tricks, knowing that he's been tricked before. But
You reach your hand in and your hand clasps one of the fuzzy balls.
I appear to have something here. I take my hand out of the bag.
The bag was empty.
Are you sure you don't want to try this, Simeon?
I kind of step back so Simeon can try the bag again if he wishes. I'm still holding the ball, by the way.
Yep.
I'll reach in.
You reach in and you can't actually feel anything. Feels empty.
It is empty. You guys are pulling the wool over my eyes.
I don't know what to say, Simeon. I literally just reached into the bag and... Are you sure?
Is it because I put the other ball back in? counting that as a use.
Nagrax just kind of quizzically stares at the boss. So, what does this do? Is this how the panther came to be here, or?
All I did was throw it over there. I point to the direction I threw it.
Nagrax throws the ball a short distance away.
Okay. Roll a d8. Okay. It transforms into a boar, and as that boar appears, the panther disappears.
That's interesting.
Steel, no!
It would appear that this bag can summon several creatures, but only one at a time, it would seem. This could have rather useful applications down the road.
The boar comes over to you, Nagrax wagging its little tail.
Nagrax will pet the belly.
What,
It
a
will actually
boar?
let you.
What
A
was
boar
that
is
say? Nagrax.
potentially more of a formidable opponent than a panther. Boars, they will fight to the death.
I mean, I kind of like reach to see whether he kind of resists.
And if that does happen, at least we have dinner.
Does the ball kind of like lurch away when I try to reach for its belly?
Let me let you.
I kind of just said to him, it seems perfectly fine to me, Simeon.
It does now. You ever hunted a boar?
It side eyes you.
I
Ferocious
don't.
beasts.
I could imagine, but this one means there's no harm.
I'm glad it's on our side. Do you have a name?
It just makes the whatever a boar sound is. I can't mimic it.
The boars in Valheim, I guess.
Yeah, I imagine boars have the same attitude as they do in Valheim. They'll fuck you up.
Nagrax just kind of stands at this point and he'll go back to the wagon.
Okay.
Does the ball follow?
Yes, it does.
Okay. If the ball follows, I kind of allow it to ride with, I guess.
Alright, so you light it up and put it in the back.
I miss my
I was going to say, I got to get up in the passenger seat, the boar's sitting there. Well then, guess I'll ride in the back.
I just have a mental image that the ball kind of hands me the reins with its mouth.
I mean, you can command it, so.
I'm getting
Yeah.
like Simpsons movie vibes now. It's like his pet pig.
Yeah. And I just say, as he hands me the reins, I just go, "Thank you, Bernard."
Vernon.
Yeah.
Does this bag... Alright, I don't know what this bag does. Are these animals actually real? Or they're like
You don't know.
incorporeal things? Or...
I'm guessing with how the panther disappeared, that we can only have one summoned at a time. Even though it doesn't specify.
It doesn't specify, but I'm not having you have like 4 giant hyenas or something like that.
We can only
3
have
giant
3,
hyenas.
Which is
Damn it.
perfectly reasonable.
Out
Okay.
of all of those 8, and you think the hyena's the broken one?
That was the first thing I saw when I looked at it.
Not the tiger or fuck an
And the
ape or a
ape?
baboon. I'd be terrified of one of them. Holy fuck!
I've only got the grey bag of tricks though, so yeah.
What's an
Oh.
axe beak?
So what's it?
What's an axe beak? Some sort of
It's going to be
bird?
some kind of bird, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. With that, Nagrax will continue to ride.
Okay, you guys continue to ride.
Wide.
Ride.